All right, so another week. Well, I would say 2 weeks. I didn't do a video last week because my patent drawer flaked on me. Not quite sure why, but this is part of the process, right? Not everything is going to go as smoothly as I hope, and I'm still smiling. And that's just because I have a getaway coming soon, so I know I'll be able to decompress and find my center of peace again. So basically, what happened was I connected with the first person that I wanted to work with because they were top rated on Fiverr site. I sent my information. We signed an NDA first. Then I sent my pictures and my kindergarten drawing, and I thought everything was good to go. Well, I sent a couple of messages kind of just saying, hey, what's going on? Can you give me an update? And another thing about Fiverr is they let you know when people are online. And it would show that he was online. Then when he would get my message, it would show he wasn't. So I let that go on a little bit only because I don't sit around all day doing nothing. I still have other adult things I need to do. I still have a 9 to 5. I still have a lot of other things going on. So I did forget for a couple days, but I did send 2 messages just to kind of ask for a follow-up. So the third time I reached out, I just said, hey, if you don't get back in touch with me by the end of today, I'm just going to go to customer service and let them know about my service. And their response was, hire someone else. And so I said, all right, that's how we doing this, so let's do it. I went to try to put a review on his page, and you can't put a review on Fiverr about someone unless you pay for services. So he knew that. So I just took a screenshot of our conversation that included his name, and I'm just doing my review on here. So I would not use his services in the future, and I just want to put the name out. Feel free to do what you want if you decided to do something like this, but I would just say avoid that one in particular, and I'll do a little screenshot of that. So I went with the second person that was in my favorites, because you can do favorites while you're searching and just save them to go back to. And actually, during the time that I was trying to work with the first one, that second person reached out and just asked, how everything was going, because I did say that I sent the message to I think 3 or 4 that I was looking for an illustrator. So he actually reached out to me while I was in the process. I was like, oh, I went ahead and picked someone else. And he said, okay, sounds good. So I went back to him and I told him kind of what happened, just letting him know, I'm not here to waste time. I'm not here to waste your time. I'm not here to waste my time. And it went so much more smoothly. I sent my kindergarten drawings and pictures, and he looked at it and he said, I think this deserves a Zoom call. And I'm glad we did that, because trying to explain what's in my head about something that hasn't been created, that's a whole different story. But by the end, I would say we met scheduled for 30 minutes, and it only took us 15 to get on track. And I truly appreciated that. So he's going to give me about 5 or 6 just kind of illustrations of what I'm looking for. Then based off of what I decide, that's when he's going to let me know how much it costs. I'll take it. That's good customer service. I'm big on that. So that is why I didn't do a video last week. I'm working with a great person so far. I'm not going to give them a shout out until the process is done, just because of how this whole thing worked out. So now I'm realizing I think I need to try to find someone for a product design for the prototype. I need an engineer. So if you know someone, send them my way, because I think that's going to help with the patent writing. If I can explain the materials and already know that it's functional, I think that will benefit me versus just coming up with what I think is going to work. Like, I would like to know that it actually works. So I'm trying to look for an engineer and the patent writer at the same time. So we'll see how that goes, and we'll just continue on in the process. One thing is not going to slow me down. Delayed does not mean denied, and I'm going to keep on with the keeping on. So I hope you have a great week. Make sure you're taking care of yourself, get your self care in, and everything will be beautiful. Have a great day.